you guys having fun? Yes, I know. It's a lot of sitting, isn't it? That's why I'm here. So I'm a yoga instructor. I'm a movement therapist. And I'm also a shameless public stretcher. Yeah. So one of my passions is to help rewild individuals, the human race. And that means teaching you how to move, or reteaching you how to move intuitively, but also intelligently. So I'm going to get you moving here in just a second, but I'm also going to leave you with some information that you can take home and use tomorrow and the next day. So if you'll scoot to the front edge of your seat, kind of put your stuff down if you have it in your lap. Yeah. Okay. So I'm also going to have a seat. So here we are, our feet are on the floor. Let's just start by reaching our arms straight up in the sky. Big, big reach. Oh, yeah. All the way down. And up. And down. Now, the next time you take your arms into the sky, just pause right there. Hold them up in the sky. Great. And cup your hands inside of each other, sort of hook them into an O shape, right? Now, we're going to have to work together so we don't end up with elbows and eyeballs, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale, and as you breathe out, we're going to lean over to your right. So just a lean or a side stretch. Feel that? Good. And then come back up through center, and everyone leans off the other direction. So what we're going to start is working on the 4 primary key spinal movements you want to do every day. Every day. There are 4 primary directions you want to move your back for optimum health, longevity, and enjoyment. So this is one of them. It's side to side. Right? It's easy enough. Good. And then come all the way back down. Let your arms relax. Good. So side to side is one of them. So we're going to get a double in the next one. We're going to kind of do a back and forth. You get 2 of the 4 in one package. So can you bring your forearms down to your thighs a little bit here? Okay. And when you're ready, you're going to breathe out and sort of tuck your belly button in and look down at your lap. We call that cat. And then on the opposite end, bring your heart forward and look up, sort of towards me or towards the sky. Shoulders go back. We call that cow. And try it again. We're going to go back and forth. So this uses both flexion and extension. And those are 2 more of our 4 movements that we want to be doing every day. This is great for your spine, obviously, but also your lungs, digestive system. And then all the way back up into center and sit tall. Okay, so we've done 3 of the 4 so far. And the 4th one is rotation. All right, and so we're going to do a couple different forms of rotation just so you can get a taste. And the first one is, again, bringing, let's do the left forearm down on your left thigh, okay? Now, keep your chest up tall, and take your right hand to that little arm rest, just to your right there, and then really draw the shoulder back and gaze off to the right side a little bit, and see if you can breathe in this twist. Your body should be feeling like, yeah, that's good. All right, good. And try the other side. So you're going to bring your right forearm onto the leg there and take your left hand around and really open up your shoulders, draw your shoulders back and twist. Should feel very good. And back to center. Sit up tall. We'll do one more variation of the spinal twist. This time it's a little less involved. Take your left hand to your right knee and your right hand just around to the side of you again. So it's less of an angle and more just straight up. Couple breaths here, in and out. So believe it or not, twists are great for your digestive system, great for your spine. I won't go into, let's go the other way. I won't go into the details of your digestive system at this moment, but it is helpful. And if you do need to run to the restroom after this, that is why. And back to center. All right, so narrow your feet up a little bit. Let's do some butterflies right here like I'm doing. So let's just review as we're doing this, the 4 primary key directions you want to move your back every day. All right, it's going to be side to side in no particular order, flexion and extension, and rotation. Can we remember that? Okay, because there's going to be a quiz at the end. Good. All right. Come up to standing with me for just one last little segment. As you come up, shake your knees out. Give yourself a little lower leg shake down. Good. And bring your hands to your hips, do some circles. You guys ought to see yourself. This is awesome. I wish I had a camera right now. I am in heaven. And change directions. You all are becoming shameless public stretchers as we speak. All right, and then finally, reach your hands behind you. And as you have your hands behind you, you sort of draw your shoulders back. Tip your head from side to side and maybe down towards your throat. Right, so massaging your neck. Oh, yeah. And back to center. Okay, I am so glad you did that with me, and I will see you in the next segment as well. So thank you so much, and enjoy the rest of the show. Does everybody remember the 4 key directions to move your spine? Yeah? Yes, you're great students. So we'll get back to that in a little bit, but I want to do a little wake up. And this is a great technique. You might not want to do it in public, but it's a great way to wake up. So go ahead and take one hand and just start to very lovingly give yourself a pat. Just like wake up arm. Wake up, wake up, wake up. As far up as you can go, maybe onto the back of your shoulder. And back down again. And wake up the other arms. Give it some pats. All the way back here. Yeah. Great. This is the fun part. Take your hands on your chest and give it a good pound. Good. Come down to your ribs. Come down to your belly. Good. Come down to your thighs. Give them a good slap. Inside your thighs. Lightly over the knees. Maybe down to your shins a little bit. And come back on the back side. So up your calves. Up the back of your thighs. You guys are awesome. Give your tush a good whack. There you go. Now lightly on the kidneys, just nice and easy on those kidneys. And then we're going to finish with your fingertips on the top of your head. Just wake up, brain, wake up. Excellent. All right, and shake it out. Okay, so those 4 directions, I'm going to bring it back in. We'll try them slightly differently this time now that you're standing. So the first one we're going to do is spinal rotation. We'll start with that one. So kind of separate your feet and give your arms a little sway from side to side. So this is a really easy spinal rotation. Saying hello to your neighbor as you do this, right? And back to center. That's it. Take your left arm, reach it way up in the sky and lean over towards the right. So big side stretch again. Oh, yeah. Try it the other way. Drop that arm, reach up and over. Good. Great for your kidneys, your intercostal tissues, down. Okay, so for the forward flexion, we're going to do it standing. If you will find the little seat in front of you, put your hands right there on that seat. It's a little harder because you're in a little box of space, right? That's why I'm teaching you this, is for little boxes of space. So plant your left foot where it is, and then dig the heel of your right shoe into the toe of your left foot. And kind of lean forward, but stick your bottom back. You should feel this along the back of your leg. And even though you're feeling it in your legs, you're also benefiting your spine. So we'll take a little stretch here. I'm so proud of you. I have a dream. Come on. That one day we will have a world full of shameless public stretchers. Switch feet, right foot on the floor, left heel on the toes. We're going to go into airports, and instead of people having their noses in their cell phones, we're going to be stretching. Yes. All right. Come back up. So then the last one is the back bender extension, and that usually starts from the shoulder. So even as you bring your hands back behind you and you make a little cup out of your hands there, draw your shoulders back. And maybe look up a little bit, stretch your spine backwards. This is probably the one we get the least amount of attention. We need it the most. All right. So while we're in the topic of bringing our shoulders back, this is another take-home tool that you can use. If you ever get that really sharp pain in the upper shoulder blade, right? It happens because we spend a lot of time in our day, hands in front of us, right? So bend your elbows and just slide your elbows right in next to your sides. It's called scapular retraction. Great for your spine. Neck feels better. Everything's in alignment. Feels good. Okay, so one more I'm going to leave you with here today. This is my favorite. Take your right hand behind your head here, your left arm out to the side, and sprinkler right here. All right, you guys are great. Thank you so much. You guys just did the sprinkler.